today. I can solve and graph multi-step one variable inequality. Let's read it together. 1, 2, 3. I can solve and graph multi-step one variable inequality. All right. Our title is multi-step inequalities. Multi-step inequalities. So we already know what one variable inequalities are. So that's why we don't need a Freire model, right? Do we know our steps also? Yes. Simplify, isolate, plot, and check. So now on your paper, even though I give you the steps on the left side, that's so that you can keep in mind what we're doing. On the right side, I start off with example number 1. Everybody look up. You should have this one on the top left. Is that correct? Okay, let's start with this one. Here we go. Example number 1A. So let's do this one together. Line down the inequality symbol. The only difference from what we've been doing to this one, we're done with one step. This is going to be a 2-step, and it's going to continue adding to it. So check this out. Can I simplify anything on this side? No. This side, no. Can I isolate the variable? Yes. I need to leave this by itself. What's here? The 45. How can I cancel that 45? Minus 45, minus 45 on each side. Do that step together, please. We're left with 2b greater than 61 minus 45. That's 16. My last step, the 2 is multiplying, so therefore I divide by 2. Divide by 2. We're left with 1 times b is b greater than 16 divided by 2, that is 8. Okay? Do you everybody understand the process? Yes? It should be familiar since we already did multi-step equations. Now it's starting to feel like a little bit easy, right? So let's graph this. Hold on. Here we go. Let's graph this. Now on your paper it says solve, is that correct? Graph. Okay, let's graph this. This is 8 right here. By looking at the inequality symbol, it doesn't have an equal sign, so I'm going to do an open point here because it doesn't include the 8. So let's read it. What number can I substitute for b that would make this statement true? What numbers are greater than 8? Anything to the right, right? Okay, so we're done. Yeah, we need to do the solution set, right? So let's do the solution set. Solution set for all b numbers such that b is greater than 8. Okay, so we're done up to there. Now let's check to make sure we got it. Check. All right, I write my original inequality, which is this one up here, 45 plus 2, and instead of a variable, what do? A parenthesis, greater than 61. Now check this out. Pens down, please, eyes up here. Now, we're saying that all this shaded region are solutions. Is that correct? And this one is no solution. Remember when we first started inequalities and I said this is called a dividing point because it divides the number line into no solutions and solutions, right? What would be an easy number from my shaded region that I can substitute in here in order to multiply? Yes. Very good. He said 10. Right? That's an easy number to choose from. Right here? From here? So what is 2 times 10? 20, and it's a positive. I bring down the 45, bring down the inequality, 61. 45 plus 20, that's 65, greater than 60. Is 65 greater than 60? Yes, that is correct. If it is true, that means that I did shade in the right direction. Copy that, please. 61, my bad. I was just checking to see if you're paying attention. 61, there it is. All right, copy this next. Oh, you have this next one to the right of your paper. You should have this one right there, right? Let's do it together. Here we go. Line down the inequality symbol. Let's see. Can I simplify the right side? No, it's already simplified. Can I simplify the left side? No, it's already simplified. All right, here we go. Okay. Here we go. We need to leave this side. We need to leave the variable by itself. But check this out. What did I say when we have a negative in front of this number? I said circle it together because it belongs together. Is that correct? So we need to get rid of this 8. So what do? Minus 8 minus 8. We're left with negative 3y greater than or equal to 21. What's our last step? Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. Y is less than or equal to negative 7. Tell your neighbor why I flipped it. Very good. I just heard rah, 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 rah. Because we divided by a negative. Okay, let's graph this. Get your graph, your number line going. There it is. 0, negative 7. Does it include the point? Let's see. Yes, it has an equal sign, so it's a solid point. And no, it's close. So what numbers can I substitute for y that would make this true? Let's see. What numbers are less than negative 7? Everything to the left. Are we there so far? Negative 7.1 and so on and so forth. Yes. Negative 7.23. All right, here we go. So let's write our solution set. Here we go. Solution set. All y numbers such that y is less than or equal to negative 7. Okay? Let's check this. Check. Rewrite your inequality, the original. Everybody look up. This one, we need to rewrite it. Negative 8. Oh, no, my bad. No, negative 8. I was testing you. Bless you. 8 minus 3, but instead of y, I open a parenthesis, greater than or equal to 29. So let's see. What would be an easy number from here? Negative 10, okay? Negative times a negative equals a positive 30. Bring down the 8. Oh, my goodness. Greater than or equal to 29. What is 8 plus 30? That's 38. Is 38 greater than or equal to 29? Yes, that means our solution is on this side. So far, so good? Okay, next one. I want you to copy it at the bottom, underneath. You remember I gave you 2 examples? If it fits, fit it on the bottom left. And then the next one that I give you, you fit it on the bottom right of your paper, yes? If it doesn't fit, then turn your paper over. Here we go. Copy this next one down, please. Copy this one down, please. Negative 12 greater than or equal to 3x plus 6. Hopefully you will be able to do that one by yourself. Go. Okay, let's see what we got. Line down the inequality symbol. I cannot simplify this side or this side, therefore I need to start leaving the variable by itself. What can I get rid of? The plus 6, so I subtract 6 from this side. Subtract 6. I'm left with negative 18 greater than or equal to 3x. Hands if you got that step. Okay? From there, the last step, divide by 3, divide by 3. We're left with negative 6 greater than or equal to x. Now notice here, some of you are still making this mistake. Everybody look up. You see a negative and you see how I'm dividing here. Some of you think because we get a negative here, you need to flip it. No. Only when we multiply or divide by a negative number. Yeah. Therefore, that's why, guys, focus. That's why I wanted to show you this one, because some of you are still making that mistake. So once again, to clarify, unless the 3 was a negative 3, then I would flip it. But since it's not, it stays the same. Yes. So, let's graph this. We got 0, negative 6. Does it include the point? Yes. Solid point. What numbers can I substitute in here that would make this true? Let's see. Negative 6 is greater than that number. Anything to the left. Think about it. Negative 6 is greater than a number. What number could this be that negative 6 is greater than that number? Negative 7, negative anything this way. Okay? So, solution set. Our solution set is all x's such that negative 6 is greater than or equal to x. Or, I'm going to start asking you to write it like this. Everybody look up. All x's such that x is less than or equal to negative 6.
You already write it like that?
That's what I'm trying to make sure, because some of you still write it like this.
Oh, no, I like it.
So I need you guys to start switching it. Make sure the arrow points to the variable in this case, or if it points to the number, make sure it points to the number. Are we there so far? All right, let's check. We write negative 12 greater than or equal to 3 parentheses plus 6. An easy number from that solution set. Negative 10. This becomes negative 30 plus 6. This is 12 greater than that. Negative 30 plus 6, that's negative 24. Is negative 12 greater than or equal to negative 24? Yes. And we're done. Let's do another one. Here we go. Copy this one down, please. Copy this one. Oh, they're doing the check. Copy this one. X plus 5 over negative 2 greater than 3. I'll do the first step. Here he goes. Line down the inequality symbol. Can we simplify this side? No. This side? No. We need to leave the x by itself, but this one is dividing, so to get rid of it, I need to multiply times negative 2, multiply times negative 2. We're left with x plus 5. Check this out. Everybody look up. Less than negative 6. Tell your neighbor why this happened right there. Okay, you finish it off, please, and graph it. Check it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Minus 5 minus 5. We got x less than negative 11. Hands if you got that. Okay. The graph looks something like this. Negative 11, open point. What makes this true? What numbers are less than negative 11? Everything to the left. Therefore, my solution set is all x's such that x is less than negative 11. And we're done. Okay, I'm not going to check this. I'm going to keep going a little bit faster so I can get through the different type of examples that you're going to see in the homework. All right? So I want you to copy this next one. And we're going to try and, if it's a little difficult, I'll do the first step together and then you'll do the rest. Here we go. Copy this one down, please. Okay, copy this one. 1 minus 2n over 3 greater than or equal to 7. You should be able to do this one by yourself since it's similar to the one we just did, right? Okay, copy that. Solve and graph. Go. All right. So, first things first. Who did this? Everybody look up. Yay. Very good. So, here we go. The 3 is dividing, so to get rid of the 3, we need to multiply times 3, multiply times 3. So therefore, this is a giant 1. We're left with 1 minus 2n greater than or equal to 21. So far, so good? From there, you circle this one so that you understand that the negative goes with the 2. Is that correct? We get rid of this 1 by subtracting 1. Subtracting 1. We're left with negative 2n greater than or equal to 20. So far, so good? Last step, divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. N is less than or equal to negative 10. Why did I flip it? Because we divided by a negative number at the end. From there, we graph this. We got 0, negative 10. Does it include the point? Yes. What numbers can I substitute in here that makes this true? Let's see. What number is less than negative 10? Negative 11 and anything to the left. My solution set is all numbers n such that n is less than or equal to negative 10. Hands if you got that by yourself? Okay, not bad. Let's do another one. Here we go. Copy this down, please. Here we go. It says, solve and graph. 2 minus, open parentheses, negative 10, close parentheses, greater than negative 14. Same thing, it's still a multi-step, but if you follow your steps, simplify, isolate, plot, and check, you should be able to solve it. So let's do this one together. Here we go. Line down the inequality symbol. Can we simplify the right side? No. The left side? Yes. So we see that it's a subtraction, so therefore we add the opposite of the second number to the first. So we're left with, what is 2 plus 10? That's 12, greater than negative 4t. What's our last step? Divide by negative 4, divide by negative 4. Therefore, we're left with negative 3 less than t. Why did we switch it? Because we divided by a negative. Are we there? In our graph, here we go. 0, negative 3, does not have an equal sign, so it's an open point because it doesn't include the negative 3. What numbers can I substitute in here to make this true? Negative 3 is smaller than this number. What would this number be? Negative 2 and anything to the right. Right? Okay, solution set. All t's such that t is greater than negative 3. Yeah, like I said, if you wrote it like this, I'll take that in here also. That's fine. But like I said, we need to start rewriting it like this. Let's do another one. Copy this one down, please. Okay, copy this one. Negative 4, open parentheses, 2 minus x, close parentheses, less than or equal to 8. Okay. Let's just do the first step together, and then you'll finish it off. Here we go. Line down the inequality symbol. Think about it. If we have a parentheses and we need to get rid of the grouping symbol, Jared, what do? Distribute. Distributive property. This becomes negative 8. Negative 4 times negative 1x, that becomes positive 4x less than or equal to 8. Finish it off, see what you get from there. Go. Everybody's like, what? Yeah. All right, here we go. So, to get rid of this negative 8, I add 8 to each side. This becomes 4x less than or equal to 16. Hence, if you did that step, okay? From there, we divide by 4, divide by 4. X is less than or equal to 4. My graph, we got 0. 4 is right here. Does it include the point? Yes. And what numbers will make this true? What numbers are less than 4? Everything to the left. So my solution set is all numbers x such that x is less than or equal to 4. Hands if you got that by yourself. Okay, let's do another one. Here we go. Copy this one down, please. Copy this one down. 2/3 f plus 1/2 is greater than 1/3. And once again, we're still following the process. Simplify till we see if we can simplify any of each side of the inequality. Isolate by leaving the variable by itself, and so on and so forth. Think about this one. There's fractions all over the place. If you were you, what would you do to start solving this one? Think about it. Don't say it out loud. Okay, let's see. Alexis, what would you do? Common denominator. Hands if you thought about that. Yes? So the common denominator for this is what? 6. Let's distribute to all the numerators. This becomes 12 over 3f plus 6 over 2 greater than 6 over 3. And let's simplify that. We get 4f plus 3 greater than 2. Do you know what to do from there? Yes, finish it off, please. All right, here we go. Subtract 3, subtract 3. 4f is greater than negative 1. Hands if you did that step. Okay? And my last step. divide by 4, divide by 4. F is greater than negative 1/4, or F is greater than negative 0.25. So from there, we graph this. 0. We got negative 1 here. Negative 1/4 is about right here. Is that correct? However, it doesn't include the point, so it's an open circle right there. So it's negative 1/4. What makes this true? What numbers are greater than that? Everything to the right. What numbers are greater than negative 1/4? Everything to the right. 23 or anything over here, right? Solution set all numbers F such that F is greater than negative 1/4. Okay, show me with your fingers how comfortable you feel with these. From 1 being the lowest, 5 being the highest. Multi-step inequalities. I got some 4s, some 3s, some 4, 3.5, 4.5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh, I see the spirit fingers. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you. All right, let's do another one. Here we go. Copy this one. Here we go. It says 2m plus 5 greater than 5 squared. Let's see. This one I'll let you do by yourself since it's fairly simple. See how you do. Go. Let's see. First step, simplify. Can we simplify this side? No. This side, yes. 25. Focus, please. 2m plus 5 is greater than 25. Minus 5. 2m greater than 20. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. M is greater than 10. Our solution graph, let's see. 0, 10, open circle. What numbers are greater than 10? Everything to the right. Solution set are m's such that m is greater than 10. Hands if you got that by yourself. Okay. Homework is found on pages what? 159, numbers 2 to 40 what? 44 even. Okay, guys, before you leave, turn in your homework and your party on your way out. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy your homework. See you guys tomorrow.